What is up, everybody? Um, back on another video, man. Tyrion 2, she accidentally slept with 50 dudes on her first date by Difo. Let's get into it.
I have been making videos about all sorts of crazy things here on YouTube for, over a year now, and I've pretty much seen it all, but this headline really, really caught my eye. It's got to be up there with one of the more ridiculous ones we've studied here on the channel. So here it is. Get ready. I accidentally went to a swingers party on a first date, but rather than leave, I slept with 50 men. What? A
That's
model
crazy.
who accidentally went to a swingers party on a first date revealed instead of leaving, she ended up sleeping with over 50 men and found it empowering. So there it
Empowering.
is. There's the word right there. The favorite word of the third wave feminists, empowering. I don't know about you guys, but to me personally, right, we all know this, that it's the most empowering thing on earth to get a plus 50 body count in like whatever, 2 hours. Ugh, god damn it.
That is
Kazumi
actually so
Squirts,
disgusting.
not her real name, I hope now, right? 24, who lives in Malibu, California, lifted the lid on her most unconventional first date, where she accidentally ended up at a swingers party. Now, I know before we continue on, everybody is probably wondering, what does this person look like? So, this is her here on your screen, and as you can see, it's not something that you necessarily hate to see, you know what I mean? I wouldn't call it
She
something that you
cool.
totally love to see, but, she's pretty hot, right? I mean, when
The
you
first
think
picture
about the
was the best.
people that probably
These other
go to these
pictures,
parties,
yeah,
like,
nah,
whatever
bro.
types of weird fucking losers were in this party, they were probably like, wow, this is a home run right here. Like, you guys remember a couple months ago, if you've been on the channel, maybe late last year, we did this video about this incel who went to his own party. That's gonna be, like, I would guess, the majority of people that you get there. So finding someone like her in the same room as someone like him, like, good for him, I suppose. Maybe not so
Yeah,
good
she looked good in that
necessarily
pic.
for
But the other
her. By
ones,
the way,
nah,
if you
bro.
guys did miss the incel video from back in the day, I'll link it down below because I'm telling you right now, that video was just that was top contender for some of the weirdest shit we've ever looked at on the channel here. Like, just straight up fucking weird. But I'll link that below if anyone's interested. Now back to the story. Kazumi, who wants to remove the stigma around swingers parties, said, the whole thing came about when I went on a date with this guy. We were in the car heading to a restaurant, and when he started telling me about a party him and his girlmate, who was just as crazy as me, went to. It sounded like fun, so I said we should check it out before getting food. When we got there and opened the door, we spotted his friend with loads of guys in various states of undress. Now, fellas, this is a bold first date move. It really is. Some buddies and I were just talking about, like, what is the best thing for a first date? And we were talking about some pretty normal activities, dinner, mini golf, maybe go bowling, catch a movie, coffee, even, something casual like that. But this dude secured a date with this model, who has an OnlyFans, by the way, shock of shocks, and he told her about this party on the day of their first date and was just what? Banking on the fact that she would be down to go to it?
Yeah,
There's
that's
just some
crazy.
things that don't make sense. Now, I read this entire article. I'm not going to show it to you guys because the video would be way too long, but at no point are there any other female participants mentioned in this. So either she just chose not to talk about that, or
Oh
just think
my
about
god.
this. There were about, I don't know, 50, 60, 70 naked dudes just hanging out together, hoping that this one guy could pull this one girl to actually show up. Pretty fucking weird. Pretty weird. Me and my date looked at each other. He put his hand on my shoulder and said, have fun. And so I did. Wow, it's really that easy, guys. You just gotta say have fun, and before you know it, you're just on the weirdest date of your entire life. The open-minded model loves being the center of attention and isn't fazed by being with multiple people on one night, and says it's empowering to follow your urges. Alright, so a couple of things about this. First of all, if it's empowering to follow your urges, like, I've never been in this exact scenario. I don't know about anybody out there in the audience. If you have, maybe you could comment on it. But I have been on the hub a decent amount. And guys, we've all had a FAP we weren't proud of, right? There's those times where you're sitting there scrolling and you're just like, nothing really good is on. So you put on something a little out of pocket, try something different, something you normally wouldn't watch. And then afterwards, you're like, wow, I cannot believe I just did research to this movie. I feel it's just gonna be like 10 times worse if you do something in real life instead of just in the privacy of in front of your computer, you know what I mean? If it really makes you feel empowered, then more power to you. I don't know. I just feel I'd feel pretty bad after doing something like this, even as a dude. Second of all, and you can just write this down in your notes for future dating, guys, anytime someone is self-described as open-minded or like free-spirited or anything even down that realm,
bro.
that's going to be a red flag. We can kind of figure out what open-minded means in this type of context. So, you ever hear someone call themselves open-minded? Just beware, okay? Between all these consensual adults, I felt like my experience was being catered to the most. The OnlyFans model, who also shares content on Instagram, very high-effort content, I'm sure, where she has 103,000 followers, had also recently gone through a bad breakup and wanted to explore a new side of herself. There it is, guys. I swear, this is such a recurring common theme, especially with stuff that we look at here on the channel. Some chick goes through a rough breakup, and next thing you know, they're doing shit like this. Maybe the MGTOW red pill losers actually have a point in this, because I don't know about you guys, but if I was in a faithful, committed relationship with somebody, and then we just broke up, maybe it wasn't even something bad, maybe it just wasn't meant to be, but you have an ex go ahead and do something like this right after you break up, I would just feel like jumping off a building headfirst into the concrete. So just let that serve as a warning to you fellas out there, right? You guys got a girlfriend with 103,000 followers on Instagram. Oh, dude, I'm praying for you. I am. I really am. If you guys break up, that shit can get ugly
crazy.
Fast. She said, I was only going to do as much as I was comfortable doing. I wasn't going to push myself, but 50 was what I wanted, and 50 was what I got. Jesus Christ. When you say something like, I was only going to do as much as I was comfortable doing, like, that would maybe mean, like, I don't know, 1, 2, but 50? 50? Like, the sentence right before just
bro, this has to be a fake article, bro. There's no way, bro.
Oh, yeah. I was only going to do, like, I don't know, check scribbles on the back of the, I don't know, 50? If she's saying 50, like it's no big deal, like it's some timid, like, low-level amount, then I don't want to know the rest of her history. I really don't. When I tell people about it, they think it's nuts. I wonder why. Does anybody have any input on that? Because they assume that I made love to each guy until one of... Oh, yeah, I'm not going to say that. Hold on. Let me... It wasn't like a 7-hour marathon. It was like more like an hour or two with lots of breaks. I'd choose 5 to 7 guys, slip off for about 10 minutes, then come back out, refueled with snacks. God, it's the strategy on this. I mean, I never knew you had to, like, you know, kind of pace yourself when it came to this type of thing. I just thought it was all-out destruction, like you see on Blacked. Everyone was protected. I do not have raw experience with strangers, and I get tested every 14 days for STDs. What kind of shit do you gotta be on to have to get a STD test every 14 days? Like, I've read that that's what movie stars have to do. So if you're doing this activity on the same frequency or more as professional movie stars, good for you, I guess, if you're cool with it. Just if you're that guy taking her on that date, I just don't know how I would feel about that if I was him. My God. Alright, fellas, and we got a little bit of extra time at the end of the video, so let's make fun of a stupid fucking tweet, shall we? Guys don't support sex work because they care about you. They just want to see you naked and create you into an object in their head. Literally any man who defends the industry and trade just want to be able to always research to as many women as possible. Y'all are allies, LMAO. You're simply pathetic. So wait up. Just hold on a second here. I was reliably informed by the great female OnlyFans girls of Twitter that you have to be an ally, that you have to support these workers and all that they do, or else you're a bigot, right? You're a misogynist if you don't do that. That's been the message pretty consistently, but this one just caught me totally off guard. Now, if you defend the industry and you try to support, then you're just a guy that wants to create them into objects in your head and you just want to see as many girls as possible? I mean, what is it? Do you want men's support or do you not want men? Or sorry, not men. M*N. Do you want M*N support or do you not want support? This is ridiculous. The mental gymnastics and moving of goalposts on this one is truly strong and delusional. I've seen some hot takes on Twitter, but this one just caught me off guard, man. Lesson of the day, there's no right answer, okay? You can't be an ally. You can never do the right thing. We know that with ACAB Emily's on Twitter by now. If you do the wrong thing, then you're wrong. If you try to do the right thing, then you're still wrong. And this is the exact reason of why I pretty much only use Twitter to fucking make fun of people nowadays. Well, fellas, that is absolutely enough internet for the day. It was a lot to
Yeah.
unpack. It really was, as per the usual. You guys let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I'm sure the fellas will have much to say about all this. And I look forward to reading your responses as always. If you guys enjoyed the video, then do not forget to leave a goddamn thumbs up on it and subscribe for more awesome, amazing videos just like this. Turn your notifications so that you can be a part of the buzz every single time a new video goes live. A special thank you to my channel members, as always, for your extra support. You guys are the true MVPs. Check out Defy merch. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and my second channel. Links to everything is in the description below. And I will see you dudes in the next video. Love you, bye. Stay safe, fellas. For real.
Damn, you guys are ass.
I kind of am ass.
It's about time you won a fucking round. Good job, guys.
And look what the fuck I did to you. You're so bad.
Look at you. You're
I
1 and
missed-
7.
What did you...
All right, bro. We're not watching the card, bro. Keep it a set. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. WVD for my boy Difo. You know what I'm saying. Like, comment, subscribe, and we out, bro.